What's going on, guys? I'm back doing another video, and this is an Emily Sharon, aka Cottage. This is the fourth installment of Cottage, and my voice almost went out there. That's pretty funny. Here it is in all of its cottageness. This is actually the longest Cottage tutorial yet. I'm looking at the numbers right now: 2019, and 22, and this one's 24. Actually, 25 almost. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so these babies are going to need for this. It's quite small. It's an 18 by 16, and the materials we need to start off are the deep slate tiles. That was a small voice crack. I'm gonna pretend like it didn't happen. Spruce wood planks. What are they called? Stripped spruce logs or wood. I would go with the logs, and it does make a difference this time. It's not a big difference, but it makes a difference. Why did we do it that way? Black stained glass paint. We should have grabbed the. That was just dumb of me. Okay. Spruce door or dark oak door. I'd go with one of those two. Doesn't matter which one. They're both cool, I guess. Dark oak wood blanks. Dark oak wood slabs. And what else can we do? We'll just go with oak wood planks and oak wood slabs, I guess. That seems fair. You do also need deep set bricks blocks and deep set brick stuff, not stairs. I don't know where stairs came from. Also, just a reminder that as a cottage, it should kind of be smaller, a little bit more homey and kind of cozy than a typical house would be. You can make it bigger, but I just see it as typically being small. You have a whole ton of space to, like, you could go right, you could go back, you could go left, you could go forward, although I think going backward would be easier than forward. But, like, if you wanted to, you could, like, bring this wall here just out the right side and then kind of extend a little more. It's up to you what you want to do. I'm just giving you some options. But what you do want to do is start from the front right hand corner if you're 18 by 16 grid golf clock if you made in there, if you're not deciding to make any changes. You want to count backward diagonally to the left by 1, and going left you want to place 5 deep slate tiles. Then move back with 4, left with 1, then left with a dark oak wood plank, and then 9 deep slate tiles. Just like that. We're going to start with the base walls, because I don't know, that's what I want to start with. Then go back on the left side with 9 deep slate tiles again. So 9 twice. Then go across the back, so right with 15. And then connect forward, which would be 12 if you want to just double check that all your numbers are correct. Just like that. So by starting out with the layout, I also do give you the option of saying, hey, if there's something about the size you don't like, if you want to make it bigger or smaller or whatever, now is your time to do that, because if you wait any longer, you're going to have to tear some stuff down, most likely. There's give or take with that. But, yeah, so what you're going to want to do is you want to bring each corner. There's technically 6 of them, well, you don't have to necessarily do that corner, but I'm going to. You want to bring each one up with, I believe it's 4 stripped spruce logs. That is correct. Now, some of these we're going to be changing. It's the further front left one, so this one right here, the one that's next to the opening, and then the actual front left. So the 2 front lefts, ironically, are going to be changed. The rest are going to stay the same. So just kind of remember which 2 I was just referencing here. So on the sticky outy section here, the 5, you want to take the left pillar and you want to extend it up by an additional block so you can see where that is. And then you want to take the actual front left, the far left side, and you want to bring this one up by 2. So I know that looks extremely weird, the way that we did that, but you should have this. Now, we're doing this very different. I'm not sure why I'm doing it this way, I just am. But on top of the single dark oak wood plank, what you just want to do is place a spruce door. And then on top of every single deep slate tile, you want to place a single spruce wood plank. You could bring these walls all the way up and then punch out the windows. That's an option. What am I hearing? I'm always hearing weird noises when I'm making videos. It sounds like metal clinking, but metal shouldn't be clinking. That's not normal. Just like that. Now all I hear is water. Nice. Fantastic. From the squirt. I was gonna say the turtles, but it's not the turtles. What you want to do is you want to go around and counter or clockwise. I gotta look at the clock to figure that out. Yeah, clockwise. So from the front right end, you want to go left, then back, then left, then back, then right, then forward. And what you want to do is place a spruce wood plank, black stained glass pane, spruce wood plank. We're essentially just filling in the gaps between the pillars, by the way. 3 spruce wood planks here at this little left thingy. Then at the big front row, if that makes sense, spruce wood plank. Skip over the doors, so that should give you a hint. 3 spruce planks, 3 black stained glass panes, 2 spruce planks. Then at the left side, what is it on the left side? I forget. It's centered. That's all I can tell you. I can figure that out mathematically. 3 spruce wood planks, 2 black stained glass panes, 3 spruce planks. Then across the back with, I think it's just 14 spruce wood planks straight up. Yeah. And then forward on the right side with 3 spruce planks, 2 black stained glass panes, thank you for that, 2 spruce planks, 2 black stained glass panes, and 3 spruce wood planks. Copy that row one more time. So I'm noticing something weird. You then want to place a spruce wood plank on top of your door as well. So the right side does not have a strip spruce log pillar going across the top. The left side does. You'll see why I did it. Because the left side looked a little funky when I originally did it. Now, I don't know why I placed the whole row. Now, I did have some other things change, so maybe it'll look fine now, but I was doing it because of the thing that I needed to do. But that didn't help. So if you want to add it on the right side or remove it on the left side, do whatever you want, and it doesn't matter. But what you want to do either way, depending on what you're going to do with that, because we're not worrying about that right now. You want to place an additional row of spruce wood planks on top of all of that wallness, not the pillars, because the pillars are different, and they just are different, that's all. So now you're going to kind of notice that the two stick out a little bit more, like actually, they're genuinely sticking out the top of the roof. Which in most situations probably isn't what you'd want, but in this situation it is what we want, because it's just different. Oh yeah, we also need oak wood fence. That's an important, very important one. So what you want to do is you want to come to the right side, the sticky outy section. You want to come to the left corner of it, and you want to come to the deep slate tile block below the pillar that's taller, so this one. Which doesn't help you if you don't understand what front part we're talking about, but you can see where I am. Bring that deep slate tile left one. Forward one. I did that. Okay. Left with 2 dark oak wood slabs or dark oak wood stairs. I used stairs originally. I don't know why. It blew past my mind. Then a deep slate tile. Back with a deep slate tile. Left with 9. Sorry, 7, not 9. I can't math. And then connect backward with 3. So you should be in line with that pillar. It's 7. I don't know where 9 came from. That was bad. You then want to fill in the center of this here in with dark oak wood planks. So you notice we have a lot of different woods going on here. We got dark oak, spruce, and oak, the 3 best. Birch is a close one, actually. Birch would be close to passing oak for 3rd, but whatever. Dark oak, nah, spruce is the best. Dark oak is 2nd best. I'll leave it at that. Personal opinion, that's just me. If you like other ones better, then sure. But you can now get rid of your spruce door and get out oak fence, and you want to place on top of each deep slate tile block a oak wood fence. That wasn't whatever. That wasn't grammar. It should be an oak fence, not a oak fence. Whatever. You get the point. Now what you want to do is these 2 little front sticky outy guys. You want to bring each of these oak wood fences up by 2 with oak fence. And then 1 with an oak wood slab, and then you can bring either of those slabs towards one another with an oak wood plank. So that's going to give you that. I know that kind of doesn't make sense, because it's a roof on a thing that doesn't need a roof, but it needs it. You could actually theoretically push the staircase back a block, and then just say screw you and get rid of that, and then have the overhanging part as the entire top as a full quote-unquote roof. It's not a roof, but it has a roof. So just keep that in mind. But also the front left-hand corner you want to bring up with 2 oak fence, and then 2 stripped dark oak, spruce logs. Sorry, not dark oak. You could use dark oak. They are very similar. I'd say spruce is probably better. They're very similar. Here's spruce. Here's dark oak. Dark oak is a little bit darker, so figure out if you want that contrast more so. It's the biggest thing with that is contrast. Deep slate. That's why I use deep slate tiles as well. I was thinking about using stone bricks, but I was like, no. I think black would look a little bit nicer. And deep slate bricks are too gray for me, so at least in this situation. Normally I would use deep slate bricks. So now we're gonna start to get into the confusing part. So bear with me if I have troubles, because I think I know what I'm doing, but you can't. Oh, we do need dark oak wood slabs, anyways. That worked nicely. Because what you want to do is you want to connect the bottom strip spruce wood log here. This little left thing, like it looks like a corn dog. You want to take the bottom block and you want to connect it right to that pillar that is 5 blocks tall in total, so it's 1 taller than the rest. Just like that. Then next we're up going left to right or right to left in between those. Does not matter. You want to place 4 spruce wood planks, 2 black stained glass panes, and 4 spruce wood planks. Copy that row one more time, except you want to place 3 spruce wood planks instead. So we're cutting off these strip spruce logs and we're cutting off the first plank on either side. So you can see how that works. And then if you'd like, you can place a spruce wood plank on top of each black stained glass pane. Not like that. Still not like that, because I didn't actually place anything. And then extend it left and right by 1. So that's going to give you this. You can sort of see the roof shape forming there, slightly. What you also want to do is you want to take these 2 strip spruce logs and you want to just connect them back to that pillar that is 2 blocks tall, and that pillar's still going to be a block taller. That's fine, that's how it should be. Just don't be too confused by that, because I know that's a little bit weird. But it'll work out in the long run, most likely. As long as everything in my head and on my notes goes correct. Which I have notes, because I have a number that I... Actually, no, I remembered the number. That was pointless. What you're going to want to do now is you want to come to the underside here, and you want to fill in the roof of the porch here in with upside-down dark oak wood slabs. I guess the ceiling. Keep in mind, this window you can push up a block and then have it up against the ceiling, but it's going to be weird. It's weird either way. You have a lot of things going on here that are weird because of the... I'm going to mute my phone because I'm tired of getting notifications. But it's going to be a little bit weird with the floor either way, and then the ceiling. It's either going to be the ceiling or the floor or both. You could just remove the window or block it off. That's an option. Add, like, shutters. Yeah, I might actually consider doing that. That'd be probably my #1 consideration. Let me just make sure I actually did that correctly. Yeah, so you can see you have like a half a block gap around the edge, which just makes it look a little bit nicer and also gives the window breathing room at the top, which is the main reason I did it, because that's always something important for me. So let's slow it down a little bit because I'm going hyperspeed. What you want to do is you want to come to the right side here in the little 1-block window. You want to take the row of spruce wood planks above it and also the strip spruce wood logs. And you want to place an upside down oak wood slab in front of each. And stop there. So you can see what that is. It kind of gives it a hat. A little bit. And then you still do have the strip spruce log above it. That one should stay there, and that is correct. And what you're going to want to do is you want to overhang the upside down oak wood slabs off the right by 1, and then you want to come to the back, and you want to place a row of upside down oak wood slabs all the way along the top row of the back, and it wants to overhang the left and the right by 1. Ignore that left overhang for now, just like put an X in your mind over it. It's going to be needed later, but for now it's just there. So come to the 2 right ones, and you want to bring either upside down oak wood slab in with an upside down oak wood slab, up with an oak wood slab. I know I was gonna stop. I know I said I was gonna stop going hyperspeed, but apparently not. In with an oak wood plank. In with an upside down oak wood slab. Up with an oak wood slab. In with an oak wood plank, and then you want to keep that pattern moving until you reach the center, which should be 2 upside down oak wood slabs in between 2 planks with 2 slabs on top of said upside down slabs. That was a lot to take in. That didn't make sense in probably anyone's head, but you should have this, essentially. This is what I was talking about earlier, where you can see that does not have a row of logs, but this side does over here, the left, sort of, and not really there. I don't know why I doubt, because that's a separate section. It's hard to explain, but it's a separate section. So, figure out what you're going to want to specifically do with that. I don't have to worry about that right now, necessarily, but just keep it in the back of your mind. So, this is where it gets weird. Get rid of your dark oak wood slabs and planks, and get out deep slate brick blocks, wherever they are. I know where they are. I found them. And deep slate brick slabs. What you want to do is come to this front section, the one that we actually marked out how the roof should go for, the one with the window. You want to take these strips spruce log at the right side, and you want to bring it. This is special. Don't do this on both sides. Only do it on this side. You want to bring it right with a deep slate brick block. That's very weird, and you'll see why. Because you want to bring that deep slate brick block forward with an upside down oak wood slab. Then bring that oak wood slab left with an upside down oak wood slab. Then go up with an oak wood slab. Left with an oak wood plank. Left with an upside down oak wood slab. And then you can keep that going until you reach the top center, which is going to be just an oak wood plank, like that. And then, if you're confident enough, you can build down. If not, I would come to this strip spruce log here, this top one. I would just bring it left with an upside down oak wood slab. Bring that slab forward by one, and then do the same moving up on that side. And you should reach a center, which is a 2-block center again. 2 planks in between 2 slabs. Yeah, you can see there's nothing that's gapped there, or there's no gap there, because we already solved that problem when we did the weird thing that we did. If you have it overhang at any point, like that, then make sure to remove those, including ones in line with the oak wood planks, because those are going to need to be destroyed anyways. So, this is where it gets strange. Very strange. From here on out, it's all weird. Right? Yeah, pretty much, minus filling in the sides of the roofs, but that's just that. So come to the left side here, and what you're going to want to do is actually, no, I think we worked. I'm going to double check this, because I made this mistake once before on a drone, and I don't want to make it again. Okay, bring this upside down oak wood slab here, this one back by 1. Now, what you want to do with both of these inner slabs is you want to bring them inward with an upside down oak wood slab. An additional one, so make sure now you have a total of 4 here. Up with an oak wood slab, in with an oak wood plank, in with an upside down oak wood slab, up with an oak wood slab, and you want to make sure that you stagger this enough so the back side ends up becoming the same height as the front side, and the middle is going to be the same as the middle on the right side, so you can actually use that one to mark. So there's where it is, and then if I measure up, it's correct. So that's where you should have. And then if you look at it from an overhead view, these 2 peaks are exactly in line. Just the front side of them is different because I don't know how to explain it, because that one intersects with this roof instead of instead of continuing on going down to this point. So it's actually not that far. It's 3 blocks off. So yeah, if this doesn't make sense, there you go. Or you can ask me in the comments. If I stream soon, then ask me then. Also, that is important. That reminded me of something. Actually, I'll talk about it in a second. I'll talk about it when we fill in the roof, maybe. Or when we're at a different point. So, what you want to do now is, this is kind of weird. You want to take the top peak of this front block, these 2 oak wood planks, and you want to bring each one back with 12 deep slate brick blocks. And then an oak wood plank. I would stop there. So you're 1 short of your back wall, by the way. But now you can connect all your roofs. So essentially, minus this deep slate brick block, because this guy's weird. It's just like you just can connect deep slate brick slabs into the side of that, and then deep slate brick blocks into that, and then deep slate brick slabs going around that whole thing, and then deep slate brick blocks around that. Only do the front half. Actually, no. Just do the entire thing. I lied. So you're gonna have this peak that's gonna kind of stick out, and it's gonna look weird. But don't worry about it yet, and just have these like top rows here, these slabs just connect straight into the side of this, and stop. Because then connect them forward as well, but don't connect them back. Don't do anything going backward. That's gonna be for a different day, or a different minute, not this minute. But yeah, just like that. So about the video thing is. Video times over the next couple of days might get a little bit weird, and I do apologize for that. Today? Maybe. Wait. No. Yes? Yes. Today, I am going to be gone all day, so I'm not going to have a chance to record a video. Which means it'll be a normal stream time tomorrow, probably. If I can get that to do it. Good thing. And then the day after that will be a tutorial. Not sure what the tutorial is going to be, but it's probably going to be extremely late. Probably closer to 6 p.m. Eastern time is my guess. I do apologize for that, but after that it should go back to normal. Maybe Friday. No, Friday will probably... No, wait. Sorry. Friday will be the weird video day. Saturday will probably be a stream. Sunday it should pick back up to normal, and then after that it should be okay until whenever. And then maybe I'll have a weird time on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not sure. I'm probably not gonna stream on Super Bowl Sunday because of I want to watch that. But I could probably stream before. I don't know. We'll see. I don't. I don't know. I'll have to see how times go. I forget what time it is. It's like 6:30 or something dumb. Anyways, for the back half of the roof, which I didn't fill in, I told you to fill it in, I didn't fill it in. I apologize. Because I was like, okay, so I gotta construct the next thing, but no, it's weird the way that I'm gonna do this, and it's not gonna be any less weird if I do it a different way, so might as well just fill in the whole roof and then do it with it. So, now that you have your roof filled in, like me, because I'm on time on things, totally, you want to bring each oak wood plank left or right with an oak wood slab. Then bring those slabs down with an upside down slab. Then out with a plank. Out with a slab. Down with an upside down slab. Out with a plank. Out with a slab. And then you want to break the deep set brick block below those slabs and replace them with planks. And then at the side where it has... So one side's going to connect to the peak, or to the peak, yeah, that's correct. The other side it's not, so on the side that it doesn't, just bring that oak wood plank out with an additional oak wood plank, and you have to break another deep set brick block. So you should have this. That is probably weird, but now you can connect your roof up, and this one isn't too hard, because it's hard if you do that. Ooh, I didn't realize, okay, I reversed what I thought was what. It's gonna kind of create some weird things, but essentially just bring each thing back with its respective things. So you can see, we can break that slab, replace with a block, bring this back with 2 slabs, bring this back with 2 blocks, and then, wasn't good. And then maybe destroy the slab or just place the slab, doesn't matter. And then bring that one back with slabs until it connects to the slabs. So that should connect your roof perfectly. You can see how that looks from the top. Almost like an arrow, but it's lopsided. Don't ask how I figured out the number 12, by the way. Because it lined up perfectly with this, and I had it intentionally that way. Even though that... No, that is... Never mind, that is the same height. Because you can see these two are the same height. That's how I figured out the 12. So I just gave away my answer. But, now what you want to do is you want to fill in each of these peaks here in with spruce wood planks. So the back one here... you're going to have to break some slabs on the back one. Don't worry about the blocks below, though. So it's going to give you this. And then also, again, at the left and the right, if you want to place a row of upside down, or sideways strip spruce logs, sorry, you can. I actually think it looks better with them. So there it is with them. And then this is what it is without them. I like it better with them. That's just me, though. And then the left side's weird, because it just is weird. But yeah, I fill these in because no one wants to see into your attic. I had to find a way to squeeze it in there. But yeah, there you go. You have this. And this left side is kind of weird because it's not centered. It's off by 2 blocks, actually. It's funny because it's off by a window, exactly. But, yeah. So, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your cottage, the whatever installment complete. I don't remember numbers, I can't count. I do apologize that it's not the greatest, but I do want to pick up with the suburban house again. I just didn't feel like making a suburban house today, I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's Monday that I'm recording this on, so... yeah, that's about it. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much if you guys did enjoy this, but I don't know if I said that already or not. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.